All right. Let's get you your proper budget then. So I think we've played a couple of games together. So like you're not
Yeah.
totally unfamiliar with the mod and how things work and like the basic stuff like the
I think I know the basics.
yeah, so like the budget is 14K when you're per
Mm-hmm.
player when you do a normal
Yeah.
game. Oh, you're gonna play the Easterlings. This will be a fun one.
I don't really know what to play. I I tried Fingleton first just to get into. I can't really seem to pick up on the Easterlings or Fingleton.
The Easterlings are a little bit tricky. Um, they're they're more, I guess, of an advanced faction. Like you want to be pretty
Mm-hmm.
familiar with like the mod and like counters and soft counters if you want to use the Easterlings really well. But if you want to try them out, just bring lots of pole arms. You can't go wrong with that.
Huh. Okay.
And I'll play as Toll. Hmm.
It's interesting how you didn't give them like infantry R2.
Yeah, that was kind of one of the weird oddities that I was like going for a walk and I'm like, wow, this is how the Easterlings are gonna work. And so we're kind of running with that. Their legendary company will be a foot archer though, just to help them out in certain
Oh,
matchups.
awesome.
Like a Syriand, for example, can kite them forever without a foot
Yeah.
archer. So
Yeah.
yeah, they'll add a bit more to their
Well,
infantry lineup.
actually, the first time I played the Easterlings was with my friend who picked a Syriand and
Oh no! So
like
you know the
I
pain,
chased him around half the map.
right? Who are you playing with?
Uh, nobody knows.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it's a brutal matchup. That's why their low tier horse archer is now 3 capped instead of 2, and they're gonna
Mhm.
get that foot archer and help them kind of compete a little bit in that ranged arena.
Right.
At least the Syrian won't get it all for free.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Can I ask you, like, what's the difference between Ravagers of Himring and Pillagers of Himring?
For sure. So the
Like, they've got different stats.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, they got different
Yeah.
stats.
Are they both shock infantry?
They're both shock infantry. So the thing to know about the two of them there is that the pillagers are like a tier higher. Like they're basically a high tier infantry unit. So their charge is way bigger. Their attack is way bigger. Like their armor is, I think, nearly double that of the Ravagers of Himring. The thing that the Ravagers
Yeah.
do well is that they're lock morale. So they're like a tar
Mm-hmm.
pit that you just can't get rid of, and they're faster.
Oh, right, yeah. There's so many.
Yeah, so in particular, they pair nicely with like the missile units, like the Eastron Marauders or the Marauders of Himring. You can just tie stuff down with your Ravagers, leave yourself a little bit of like um, a line of sight so that you can more easily toss your throwing axes, and then it's a nice 1-2 punch. But they're basically an unbreakable front line. They're both anti-cavalry. It's just the pillagers hit harder, but they can rout.
Mm-hmm. So, not great. This ring is cheap.
Buttons?
Like, really cheap.
Yeah, the Ulfang units are a little bit less expensive than the Boar ones. The Boar ones are like far more expensive and there's less of them, but
Mm-hmm.
they're very very sturdy and they're very very good.
Hmm. How much does what's it called? Like experience affect the units?
Um, Basically, what experience does is it will make that unit much more difficult to route. So, on less expensive
It
units,
adds morale,
it's
basically.
it adds morale and it adds a point of damage. And the cost of it is dependent upon the unit's base price. So, less expensive units cost less to put
Mm-hmm.
chevrons on.
Right. Yeah. Good to know.
Yeah, it's useful if you want to like boost your militia a little bit. Makes them a bit more expensive, but then you can sort of you can save that money and then go for better things elsewhere. So you have like your militia front line that's a bit more sturdy, and then maybe have a bunch of cavalry or something.
So, can none of these things upgrade armor?
Um, None of them, but the Salamandrine Guard. The Salamandrine Guard can upgrade for a fairly
Oh,
hefty
wow.
price tag.
Hmm. Wow. Okay. Let's go.
All right, I'm ready when you are. To answer your question, Arthur William, it takes place during the first age of Middle Earth. So all of the factions basically come from the events of the Silmarillion.
The best stage.
The best age, yes. Now I don't think you're new to Medieval 2. Like you've played Medieval 2, like before, correct?
You're talking to me now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've played Medieval 2. I have like 1,000 hours in Steam or something.
Oh, perfect. So you're
But
like familiar.
I usually play the campaign.
Okay. So you don't do a lot of multiplayer.
Yeah.
All right. So a little tip for playing as Easterlings is that your halberds are probably your most important infantry. And one of the things that people like to do, I don't know if you've noticed this or not yet, so stop me if this is a song you've heard before, is that people like to mix in like shielded units with their front line of pole arms so that they can sort of act as a meat shield, right?
Yeah, I've seen that done. I've never used that.
It's definitely worth it. It adds a lot of like weight to your front line and it helps keep those important pole arms alive. So I would mix, even if it's just like the basic spearmen, I would mix them in with the halberds. Actually, the spearmen pair really nicely with the Lothline halberds.
Okay, try that then. What? This is Gorlomin?
Yes. Or at least it's one of our
So
players'
many
interpretations.
hills.
Yeah, it's actually really funny. So the person who made this is a really big fan of the Grassy Plains map because of how flat it is. Which I personally find very amusing.
Yeah. Right now I'm just wondering, how do you make this map?
Yeah, it's more of a, I guess, like a team fight thing when you've got lots and lots of like moving pieces that you can use.
Yeah. Some of them are impossible.
Some of them will be.
That's interesting.
Some of them you should be able to pass over. I think the ones kind of like on my right, your left are impassable though. It also doesn't help that there's a red line there. The maps tend to get larger the more people you have, but unfortunately 1v1 is the smallest.
I don't get why the Salamandrian Guard have sharpened stakes.
You know, it just seemed like a cool thing to add to them. I've seen people impale themselves on the stakes before, so it's honestly,
right, yeah,
it's for my amusement as well.
Imagine like this Link player use the sharpened stakes and rides on forward and impale themselves.
Admittedly, it's partially for my amusement as well.
So, my deployment probably isn't optimal, but that's why I'm here, right?
Exactly, we're here to learn things. Who knows? Maybe you end up just kicking my ass in this completely. And it's a total disaster.
What are you playing again?
I'm playing as Tolan Gaudhoth.
Tolan Gaud.
They're kind of okay. I'm not really used to playing them, so I'm trying to get used to them as well, which is a terrible thing to admit.
Fuck off, that sounds a little bang. Anyway. Yeah, one thing I want to know, where did the names for Tolan Gaud come from?
I made them all up. I used Tolan Gaudhoth, like, as a faction, basically had to be made up whole cloth because there's nothing that describes them in the lore, like, as a faction. It was really just a place that Sauron lived in.
I know.
Oh yeah, okay, so you read it. Perfect.
I love the Silmarillion.
Perfect.
They have like siege equipment?
What's that?
No, it was other. Tolan Gaud has like, bombs? Throwing
Oh yeah, the Ash Priests.
grenades or something? Oh, right.
The Ash Priests are kind of sneaky that way.
Sauron!
Oh yeah, Big Daddy Sauron's here.
Huh? Where did these walls come from?
'Twas my plan all along. So one of the things that's kind of giving me the edge here in this infantry fight is that I had ample time because of the slower advance to really pick on your halberdiers big time.
Yeah.
So you want to try to be at least a little bit more prompt when you can, especially when you can see that I've got like a whole bunch of javelin units. Now you want to watch out for your Sons of Ulfang, because the low melee defense on Falks and the armor-piercing nature of my wargs can really be a big problem for them.
What was
So-
the armor piercing?
These particular wargs are,
What
yeah.
was that?
So when you're facing down a rear charge like this, one of the things you want to do is turn your units around, because melee defense scores will apply from the front, which will somewhat mitigate the charge damage. Whereas if I attack them directly from behind, then I mitigate a huge amount of their protection.
The problem here was, I know I should do that, I just didn't notice the charge.
Ah, yeah, okay.
That's a big problem.
That's Big Daddy Sauron doing.
They have lost half their men. If we continue like this, we will smash them.
This is a disaster.
It's a little rough. It's a bit of a tough game. A lot of it came down to I was able to empty 3 units of javelins into your halberds. The halberds were the things that were going to help you win this fight really handily and help you keep that pressure on.
Can shielded units absorb like javelins and throwing axes?
They can. The only things you need to worry about are units that are armor piercing, because they will have shield value and armor value, whereas a lot of units don't have that unless they're a dedicated skirmisher, so your shield value applies fully from the front.
Next time I see the javelin throws or something, I'll just put the warband of wolf one before the bombardiers.
Yeah, exactly.
The marauders hold up far longer than I think.
Yeah, actually, I'm pretty surprised. I've been hitting them from like a whole bunch of different sides with cavalry and all that kind of stuff, but I think it might be over now.
Peekaboo!
Huh?
What?
Oh,
Huh?
Jesus, you're loud. One second, let me turn you down.
What have I done?
Oh, don't say anything, you mad sweet. Okay, there you go. No, you're just really loud. So we're just streaming a little bit right now.
Streaming? Playing? Yeah.
Yeah, we're just playing with some of the newer people, just to kind of get them familiar with the mod.
Cool. I was just about to get a new patch.
You're free to join us for a game. I think we could. Do you feel comfortable to do a team game next game, Relmic?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Let's give me a...
Cool. Let me see if I can find some people.
Let's see, What is
So I suppose I should link my stream in a couple
Oh,
places.
battle.
the battle? The battles is always interesting.
Just be a second. And yet you still managed to kill 1,500 of my guys. God, Tolan Gouthoth infantry is just wretched.
Hey Jordan,
Hey, what's up? Oh, hey, Del.
why aren't you in your own Discord server?
Why what?
Why aren't you in the grotto, your own Discord?
Oh, I don't know. Because Realmike's not on the grotto. This is the one that made sense. Do you want to join us for a game, by the way, Delramore? Because we have a spot open. And we're going
Baron
to
is
go for
also
2v2.
joining, but he's not in the Silmarillion Discord.
Oh, I should send him an invite.
Also, Recreus is planning on coming later if his game has properly downloaded, but he's apparently being throttled by ModDB to like 300 kilobits per second.
Recreus as well as Sawbones? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it might take them a while. We'd probably have to do that tomorrow. But yeah, I'm happy. More new people.
More new people.
More new people!
Gotta have more players.
Let's see what Chad is up to right now.
Yeah. Do you have the invite link to this Discord somewhere?
No, we're just on the Silmarillion Discord. So,
Yeah, but where's the invite link for this Discord?
oh, I just sent it to Balin, so he should have it now.
Okay.
Wow.
I'll go tell him to join this one.
Similar to fine minor test updates. Seriously, that was a small one.
Yeah.
4 or 5, like 4 or 5. So it was like
If
megabits.
if you're trying to update, as long as you had you were totally up to date with everything else up until the point we released, there's one small patch. It was the last one that I posted. That's all you need.
Yeah, I was a bit behind. I didn't have the last wing golden as well.
Oh, okay. Hopefully it works.
Yes, I just want to test it now.
Yeah, because we had to do I had some issues with some of the files, so I had to do a full build upload. So it might be awkward. I don't know. Hopefully,
Jordan,
hopefully
you
it doesn't
sent him
break.
the wrong Discord.
I did not.
Admit your
You sent him the Total War Discord, not the Silmarillion.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
There's Total War Discord. Oh yeah, that one.
You
Yeah.
can't in the wrong Discord.
I just wanted to test your problem solving skills. Well done. You passed.
Oh god.
To answer your question there, Joseph, and I'm not talking to ghosts. We're actually on stream right now, so if anyone is confused. To answer your question, Gondolin is going really well. They're mostly done, but we're taking a break until the middle of October because we all have real lives and we want to regain our sanity. And I'm actually going to be out of province for
They don't have any.
Hello?
2 weeks in October.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. I do not have a mod. I just came in to ask JMonster something.
Oh, okay.
Sorry if I also. JMonster, I've got the mod installing right now.
Okay.
By any chance, could you help me? Sorry about that. Is there any chance you could help me get the mod up and working?
I can do my best through here. We're just on Steam or stream and playing some games right now, but I can give you some basic direction. And then afterwards I can help you if there's any.
It's just installing right now.
Okay. It's pretty easy once you install it.
Hold up.
All you have to do is
Wait, I
run
need to
the
make sure I'm installed.
all you got to do is run the bat file that comes with it. There's a little batch file called Silmarillion_total_war. Just run that. That's all.
Eclipse, I fucking hate your name.
Why?
Because it has Dark Cloud in it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
It reminds me of Sin.
Oh.
Mine's just-
Hello,
boys.
Well, to
Oh
be
my
fair,
goodness, wow,
he
we're
did
very
recruit-
popular
recruit
today.
Me. Alright. Monster, I just tested with 2 other guys, so my patch works.
Wait,
Perfect.
so which one am I meant to install? So I might be installing the wrong one.
There's just the one EXE that was posted recently. It should be the Fall of Feanor patch. As long as that's what you've downloaded, then you're good to go.
Which was the
But
fucking...
the one that doesn't add in the factions.
I will send you the link right now. It's a standalone, so like if you've downloaded something else, just delete that. And all you'll need is what I'm about to send you.
Did you put in the siege maps from Reforged?
No, they were already in there. We use 0.95 as a base just because it's so stable and it has a lot of the stuff that we needed.
Yes, and they have the Grey Haven. No, the Grey Haven. What was it?
Oh, so you don't have doors
Dol
yet?
Amroth.
Fuck.
I don't have.
We don't have
Silmarillion.
doors?
Dol Amroth City!
There's too many people talking all at once. It's chaos. Okay, one person at a time. Go.
Yeah, that's not
Free!
Shut up, though.
on my phone.
I'm just trying to get you the files you need. My internet's a little bit slow right now for reasons unknown.
What map? What map?
Yeah, that would be fine, Ian. We're going to be on probably for at least 3 hours because I can't go outside because there's a health warning for all the smoke in the air. So
Hello. I'm back. Alright, so I installed the wrong one. I installed the one that has the faction in it. Oh, stupid me.
Oh yeah, Gondolin. Did you put in the new map?
there is a Gondolin map. It's one that Rex made. It's just a cityscape.
It
So
is the one.
it's not the one that that WK made a while back. He's fixing that
No,
because
but it's the one Rex
unstable.
made, right?
Yeah, that's the one that Rex made.
Yeah, I thought it looked pretty good.
Yeah, it's actually a really nice map. I think I showed it off a little bit on stream already. Christopher, Sin is still kicking. He's just working on Reforged and doing other stuff. But he does work on Silmarillion from time to time.
He's working? Wow.
Be nice.
I am still bitter about that fucking RP.
That was years ago, Bahala. It's
That
time.
was years ago,
It's
but I'm
time to
still
get
fucking
over it.
bitter.
So, I've got
What did he do?
2 games here. It doesn't
He was
matter.
a
You
cunt.
guys can get into it in PMs. We don't need to trash talk. on
Well,
stream.
okay, not a cunt. He just he uses connections to outplay us.
Ah,
Not outplay us, but to stack the deck heavily.
Who does that?
Yeah, you remember the fucking first RP?
You're gonna have
no,
to. You'll
that
have to
wasn't
discuss
good.
it in PMs, guys. Can't be trash talking on stream. It's not alright.
Right.
I
Especially
don't even
since,
know we're trash talking.
especially someone who's on the dev team. Yeah, keep your personal grievances personal.
No.
I am going
So you don't,
to.
you don't have dwarves yet. I came here with the promise that there would be dwarves.
I said that there would be dwarves eventually. We're working on it. You want to see a picture?
Man, it
I can
is.
show you a picture, but you can't share it with anybody.
Men, it is.
Is any elves?
There's a good deal of
they're
elves.
all out basically.
It's
Alright.
mainly elves.
No, that's not true. About half.
Unfortunately,
That's
yes.
true.
When all is said and done, I've actually done like a head count. Half the units in the game will be elves, and the other half will be something else.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Jordan,
Six.
read. Could you read the PM I sent you?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm just gonna say it's 6 elven factions and 3 not elven factions right now.
But how many of those elven factions have humans in them?
Ooh, like half.
They only have like a few.
Feanor probably has.
I can assign your roles in a few minutes here. Just let me get this game up and running. So let's do a smaller game for the newer people. So I have Ralmek in here. I think Delramore wanted to join,
Wait,
maybe
what?
Bala.
Have you hosted?
Yeah, it's hosted right now.
God damn it, I hosted one too. Coming, I'm coming.
Let's
yeah.
cap it at 3v3 just for the sake of people's computers.
Sure.
So we got room for one more. Delramore, perfect.
I'm trying.
Do you think they
That's because
No
everyone's
responsible hosts. Oh,
everyone's
I
trying to
remember
join
this.
all at
Oh,
once.
I
Yeah.
remember this good old game.
What was your question there, Newcastle? It kind of got drowned out a bit.
would there possibly be like a mountain pass map?
Sorry, I couldn't quite hear that.
Is it the mountain pass battle?
No, I'm saying would there possibly be a mountain pass map?
I believe there are a couple of mountain pass maps. Not too many of them though.
But network problems.
What type
Yeah.
of problems?
I think you don't have the window truthing, so you can't alt tab.
I'm not alt tabbing. I just have 2 monitors.
Well, then you can't select anything outside Medieval 2.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you aren't focused on Medieval 2, then you break the game whenever you focus on anything.
Rip. We may, if Balin's not able to get back in, we might have to rehost. Just because I think the lobby's broken.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh, it's gone.
Trying to join.
Yeah, I think you broke the lobby, Balin.
Wait. Yeah, J-Monster.
Yes, it's all my fault.
Try
It's all
kicking
my
me
fault.
first.
It usually is.
I'm already out of the lobby on my screen.
Oh yeah, it's definitely broken.
Yeah, you broke the lobby.
Yeah, it's my fault. It's my fault.
It usually
It's
is.
good admitting your faults.
All problems come out of Eastern Europe.
Exactly.
Yeah, especially Estonia.
Fuck you.
I love the just sigh. I've heard that joke too many times. Sigh. Let's do. So someone is playing something through their speakers. You should not do that.
Yeah, that's Newcastle.
Newcastle.
What?
We can hear your stuff through your speakers. You'll have to
Yeah,
turn
we
it
can
down.
hear everything through your speakers, so please
I'm
either
watching-
put it on.
I'm watching TikTok.
So could you
Please
not?
put it on push to talk.
Okay.
Then.
We'll mute you for a few minutes then. Just listen to your TikTok and I'll let you know when we're done.
No, I'm watching TikTok. I don't know what you're talking about. Who watches TikTok, man?
Not me.
Chinese spies probably.
Yeah, basically.
Which one is it? The Dimbar one or the?
Dimba, you broke the Dolphonian.
That's why JmonsterTW I didn't used to do Reforged videos.
I still do occasionally.
Because I got this actual really cool battle where, well, it wasn't really cool because, like, I got on the mountain, right? This player was versus the elves and they were camping entire game, right? They got the most kills and he was like, I got the most kills, right? But that was because I was camping. But half of his army was archers. So half the game, he was camping and just shooting his bows, right?
That sounds
And then
like
you
Mountain Pass maps.
charging- It was Mountain Pass.
Oh,
Right.
these
What
units
happened was,
hurt my eyes.
I had 3 snow trolls, 2 berserker, and then 1 black back mountain berserker unit
Yeah.
hidden in the mountain pass. And I sent 2 down before to try and help out. But Lothlorien against Smoke because obviously he had the bigger because obviously Mirko had the bigger force.
Hmm.
And basically, I got a couple of kills here and there. And then I realized, okay, what I'll do is, I'll pull back to this little narrow choke point, right? And then I can flank around. Because yes, I was already holding like a little narrow choke point, but there was no way for my guys to get around, unless I'm going to go all the way around. So I pulled my guys out, and rushed my guys that were in the mountain hiding, to rush down and wrap around. But as soon as my guys got there, he's like, okay, and starts pulling through. So I instantly he's like, charging the trolls and all that. He's like, okay, this is way too close. I thought I was gonna win this. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That sounds like
Okay.
a pretty crazy game.
Yeah.
We're just
Do
gonna.
these rings have no archers?
The Easterlings don't have any foot archers. They do have mounted archers. But we're gonna keep the chat sort of, because we're on stream. We're gonna keep it a little bit more relevant to the game that we're in right now.
I'm streaming. Wait, you're streaming.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're streaming.
Yeah, he's been streaming the whole time.
Hello, stream.
But yeah, so we're gonna keep it just relevant to the game that we're in right now, just because.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta keep the chat clear.
I'll watch the stream and
Sounds
give
good.
me a pair of eyes.
Sounds good. I have the link to the stream up in the video section, So if you want to grab it.
Yeah. Oh, I got the notification.
All right, sounds good.
Just leave it up. Yeah. I'm watching.
I'll be watching you.
I'm watching you play.
You're gonna watch me win.
Who's on my team?
Watch is loose.
I've got Dell on my team, and I've got Eclipse. Okay.
As long as you've all
Other
played
team, we've got Ballin, we've got Jervis. I think that's about as balanced as we can probably keep the teams.
Nice to meet you and Delamore versus Captain.
And I will play Toll.
Well, I
'cause
can't
kinda
say
suck
for
at
Ray
them.
can balance games.
I haven't played for fucking years.
Yeah, Ballin hasn't played for a while, but he's not uninitiated.
Alright.
And I haven't. I only started up like yesterday.
I might be able to join in tomorrow's stream if I get it working.
Yeah, I might not have too much time to stream tomorrow, just because I've got a birthday party and stuff to go to.
I mean, I do have school in the morning.
James.
Probably because I do live in the UK and they've been announcing a lot of lockdown warnings, so you know.
Right.
I mean,
But there will be other streams as well. If you want to join in, you want to like kind of have like the one-on-one, and we'll like learn how to play the mod a little bit.
1-on-1.
Yeah.
We 1v1 already. Yeah.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. That's kind of the whole point here of having all the new people in. Is like
What kind of map is this?
this one's pretty open. This one is actually from Reforged. It's the frozen lake bed or whatever, so it's pretty open.
God. I hate that map.
Oh, that one.
Okay, I'm ready.
It's a good map. It's a nice little competitive map, I think. Oh, what?
This is gonna suck.
I'm actually a big fan of this map. It's like
Why?
it's very minimalist. It's got the right amount of terrain and the right amount of flatness to it, and like a little bit of forest as well.
Is it because you have elves which mow everything down on flat terrain?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Elven machine gun lines. That's
He said it.
that motivates everything I do. Why else would I be making a
You see,
mod
Hans,
that's like mostly elves?
This is not a bow. This is a machine bow.
He knows the magic words.
Go for the Chad Feanorians, not the Virgin Wolves. I will try Feanor in the next game, hiking. But this time around, I want to play with Toll and Gaurhoth, because I suck with Toll and Gaurhoth. See you later, Calvin. Thanks for joining us, man.
You don't suck with just
Yeah.
Honestly, there's a lot of factions I'm really not all that good at. Which is a sad thing to say, because I probably play this more than anybody, but...
If I can't play as Gondor, I will play as the only other human faction.
Actually, if you like, the House of Feanor has actually taken Gondor's slot. So it's sort of like playing Gondor.
Having really shit mediocre units and
Nah, Feanor is pretty good. They're a really strong faction, but they're cavalry based, so I don't know if you want to jump into that.
Gondor slots. Because Gondor will forever in my heart, from the old good old Reforged days, be the faction that I love but hate to play.
Ugh, flashbacks to like one unit of elites
Flashbacks to
trashing
having-
6 units of Gondor infantry.
Yeah. Flashbacks to having a fucking infantry line that's supposed to be top tier but just gets pushed around by a fucking tier 1 orc units because they have no mass.
Yeah, that was a while ago. That's like 2-ish years ago, I think.
It's probably more like 3 or 4.
yeah, like
Yeah, actually, probably 3.
I more or less stopped playing Reforged like 2 years ago.
Yeah, maybe it was 3. That's like the OG days.
I mean, I played Reforged before I joined the army, so I've been in for like over 3 years.
I mean, would it count as me watching it for 3 years if I watched a video that was 3 years ago? But I watched it like last week.
I had a hard time hearing that. You wanna run that by me again? You're kind of cutting out a bit.
Oh, she fucking got a drink before I started this shit.
Go get.
Ballin's from Eastern Europe, so he's just constantly drinking.
Go get.
I
The
mean,
one.
I literally have 2-liter beers on my fucking desk right now.
Well,
I just
Oh my
don't want to
goodness.
open it because it's Sunday.
is it cans or?
Cans. Like, there's literally a liter fucking can.
Jordan,
That's a lot of fucking
could
beer.
you send Regress a Discord invite?
Yeah, I can. Just give me a sec here.
Oh, the lag. Oh, the lag.
It's actually not too bad so
I
far.
kind of like it.
Yeah, like, Alan, have you remembered to set down your graphics?
Yeah, I'm just doing that now. I forgot about how bad it hit. I refuse to fucking set down the unit.
Let's
graphics.
see here. So have you
Nice,
noticed
yeah.
the trees yet, Balin?
Nope.
The
Oh,
trees!
Turn the
He's probably
trees.
playing. You're playing on low graphics, aren't you? Okay, I forgot. I'm actually playing on like pretty decent graphics.
I think Jordan, you just fucking disappeared voice-wise.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
The government has found me, and they're cutting off my my communication with the outside world.
Those bastards.
Loss of communication can only mean one thing: invasion.
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 I'm glad we were all on the same page for that.
Well, for Balin, it could literally.
I was wondering why no one heard me.
Oh my god, you're so loud.
Stupid me.
I can hear you
Ah,
very
yeah,
well.
okay.
Hold on, let me fix that.
Oh, go ahead.
I hear you, Captain.
There we
Yeah, I
go.
was fucking mute. I was like, why no one hears me?
Well, now you know. I almost like reflexively hit the
This
kick
conversation
player
is just
button.
gotten a lot more retarded.
Jordan, thank you for your wisdom. Now I know how to use my spear better.
Yeah, no, the spear like bracing thing, like that's a really important mechanic to know. And like I can
Yeah, I
see
know.
now why your spears were underperforming because like that's a huge part of their defensive ability.
Well, they're
You
still
need the pipes.
like the acts of Girdle are still underperforming, but you'll look into that. You said
Yeah, I'll look at that. That seems like
like
an accuracy
spears,
problem, you know?
Heroes of Galleon shouldn't lose 30 men to a full. Like, unarmored pikemen should lose a lot of men to axes. in the
I
field.
would have expected more from that, so it's probably an accuracy issue.
Who's next to me? Ramek? You want to link up or something?
Where's Ballin at? Oh, you're on the other side. Okay.
Ballin. Mr. Ballin.
Hey, I'm balling over here.
I think for that we should
It's
find
too
him and destroy him immediately.
Wow, you're the Easterlings,
agree.
right?
Ballin.
Yeah.
You know your balls are disgusting.
Which of them is going to be the one facing me?
I'm fighting Feanor.
I think I'm playing against the Easterlings, so whoever that is.
I'm playing
Yeah.
with these things.
Oh, good. Good.
I'm center.
Who's the black guy?
Who's the
That would be Vislak.
No, but who has the black deployment border?
me?
That would be
does anyone
Doriath.
of your viewers remember Vislak?
Yes,
I doubt
indeed,
it.
against blacks.
So you are gonna be against Delramore. You're gonna be against Doriath. So plan accordingly. And they're like
and I'm one of the best with it.
their
Doriath was the rush
Yes, you
everything
are a
down,
Pokemon.
right?
their axe infantry is actually really good against your like heavily armored units. So just be aware of that. Don't take
Doriath
a
is
frontal
my
engagement
OG.
against them if you can help it without like whittling them down or something first.
So there's
Don't
just
we-
enough forest to look nice, but not enough forest to actually hide anything.
Exactly.
Doriath is like my big boy. It's like
Oh, that's my plan gone.
Get ready to rumble. Ba, 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 ba.
If there's one thing I like about the new Total War games is that you can move in a forest while still hidden.
Yeah, that's something that I
I
wish
don't
we
like
could
the
have for be
new
able to.
Hey Jordan, I tried the Troy Total War.
Oh yeah.
It fucking sucked.
I heard that it was not great.
I mean, I got it for
Like,
free and I saw him
Like
play
I
it.
play, and in 1 minute the battle is over and I lost. I'm like, fuck.
Well, of course you lost.
Yeah, but like Ashfield got killed by the weakest guys. Fuck me.
I mean, that just says a lot about you.
Yeah.
Or just about the game.
Or
I mean,
about
you got
It's-
defeated in 1 minute.
It's
and-
definitely got some problems. It just seems. It seems like a mobile game in a lot of ways.
Yeah, and the campaign map is horrible looking.
I was under the impression the campaign map looked pretty decent. I don't know where UMAT is, Nation. He might just be, living his life,
Third
doing his
Age
thing.
campaign map looks better, and it works better too.
Ready when you guys are.
Jordan, one day we became millionaire, we make our own game.
What we got here?
Oh, what do we have?
Fire!
Oh, lovely.
Shit ton of cavalry.
Hey, Jay.
Fight me, nerd.
Me nerd. So the infantry battalions in the middle.
I see, we're gonna have a skirmish phase, it seems.
Oh.
Oh god, cavalry!
And Nixie, Axeman, should smell good.
JMonster, your right flank.
Sorry about that joke. Oh.
I'm not listening.
So, Gervais,
JMonster!
one of the...
That's alright, those are spearmen.
I know, but still. Counter charge, counter charge! Oh, you're throwing, okay, whatever.
Oh. Del Ramour.
Oh shit, I got an idiot.
Into formation of these. Oh shit! Ralmek.
Does the mounted archer circle not work?
The Canterbury Circle should work. I just don't really have any missile units for you to use it on.
Ralmek cavalry was KO in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
That was a big
Go
oops.
get him, Jay! No!
Into formation, the battle has begun.
Yeah, that's fun. Skirmish doesn't work either. What the fuck?
Go get it. Go get him, JMonster.
I'm coming for you, buddy.
Wrap him.
It's not nice to bully new guy, Jordan.
Yeah, that's why I'm sending more cavalry.
Oh my
to
god.
fill him with.
Look at those wargs. That's just hideous. You poor man.
Run away, Balin! Run away!
Yeah.
Oh, my skirmish mode doesn't want to
That's
disable.
a lot of wargs.
There we go.
Yeah, I should be able to receive that. Don't suicide your cavalry. And now it starts working. What the fuck? It's been like 5 minutes since I played again without order. Why are you shooting it down? Please get an actual use for a target.
To be careful. Oh, Jordan, you fixed the marksman shot so they don't just go straight, they go a little bit aloof.
Counter charge, counter charge, counter charge.
That was a juicy charge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It just feels like I give the order and my orders are followed like 10 seconds later. Which is just realistic but still annoying. Oh, where the fuck did you get that wraparound?
Well, you know.
Hey, Balin. Take
Yeah.
it back to your catapult.
Oh, shh. Hi.
Pro.
They're actually spearmen that are manning your catapult.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Get back in the fucking fight, cowards!
It's a Ravagers. Let's get these guys out of there.
Sorry, 1 minute, honey. I'm in a Discord with like several people who never met you before.
And you're also on stream.
Also, one of them is streaming. So.
Oh, hi, Sawboats. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, Jordan.
Oh no. Oh, I just got smashed by those halberdiers. Hi, Marine.
Sorry to people who've not met me. This is my beautiful wife, Maureen, who occasionally screeches in the background. That's from on streaming.
We got the whole gang here, don't we?
Jordan is streaming.
If I make this
Is that Gollum?
I don't know which one of us is streaming, but somebody I can see like the top of their face.
What does it take to kill this bastard? Can somebody just break it so fucking...
Right, you gonna scramble up?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh man,
My wife
that
says
catapult,
goodbye.
it's really making my life difficult. Oh no. Wolfguard, don't run. They're running.
Come on. Counter charge.
Only half our force remains.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt though. Those are really good lancers.
Only half the enemy
Alright.
force remains.
Something needs to be done here.
Of course, I necessarily my own fucking troop.
Here comes the charge.
Yeah, and I don't even have to micro my own my own front because Gervais is just skirmishing with me, not even pushing me.
Each player smartly.
I mean, could you please help the other fronts then? Because I'm collapsing over here.
I'm gonna.
I was just waiting for you to collapse a bit more.
That sounds like Eclipse. There's the Eclipse we know.
Yep.
Did I finally kill that fucking Sauron?
Nope. The halberds and stuff like that are really good against him. So I probably should be explaining some of this shit too. There's a lot of soft counters in the game. So halberds, spearmen, pikes, two-handed units are all really good against elephant class units like Sauron. So if you can get them in there, if they have AP, it's even better.
I'm helping you. Oh, I help you route a big portion of Eclipse soccer.
Dallas actually
If
saving
anybody
my ass.
could fucking do a cavalry charge on my left flank, that would be really nice because I don't have any units left on there.
How are we doing elsewhere? Oh, it's a mess. It's a real mess.
I just started my engagement, but fuck you, Captain.
Oh, you
Stop
gonna do
charging
that?
me.
I'm glad to see everyone's having fun.
Yeah, the rogue cavalry archers, they're A's. I hope you guys know that.
They kill off a lot of my wargs too. Like they're a pain in the ass. So the
They didn't kill off anything.
I got a lot of dead wargs here from those cavalry archers. But the Salamandrine Guard are like a hybrid unit, so they're like really good melee cavalry, and they're also good against elephants too. So against Sauron in particular, they can be really nasty.
Nasty boys.
Nasty.
I think Ralmec was over here trying to do his best. But,
Yeah, Ramlek had his cab over here, but I've been like,
yeah, the Arqueni in particular are a really good unit.
But non-lancers are doing a really good job.
Wonder how.
Stop charging me, you fucking asshole.
No,
Yeah, you're gonna be in big trouble over there, Rex. Actually, Delramore kind of has the right ideas of like wasting your time.
Oh,
yeah, I've just literally just been pulling back. I have that one Hunters of Kelvin. What about you?
It's done because I'm changing tactics right now. Because I'm coming to my friend, and he's running away from his friend.
I just
He's
pulled back
already-
further so I would had more time to just micro elsewhere.
Yeah, he's gonna round and he's gonna go after Eclipse, so I would start to come back now.
Yeah, please hurry.
L'amour is not a really good spot.
Yeah, I'd move forward with that cav and start like attacking him in the rear and things like that.
Alright.
Oh, and this is a friggin' slog over here. Balin just won't die. Just refuses to die.
Oh, that's a really good target for my fallen knees.
Could somebody just help me?
Yeah, I mean, you're doing just fine.
Yeah, basically.
I'm helping you, L'amour.
Quick
Oh,
comment.
Colin.
Which is
Colin.
the coward with all of his cav hidden in the back?
No.
Me.
That's
No.
definitely
Imagine if
Delramore.
I have cab out and about, rear charging them, so I just have one unit
No,
out.
could you please
Don't you dare.
rear start
Oh, no.
J-Monster's lines? because
Turn around there, Eclipse.
my life.
Don't let him
your
rear charge you.
Opponent, Balin.
Oh
I'm
no.
your opponent. I've been
Oh,
rear
nice.
charging
Oh,
your
I
lines.
thought you were on my side. Fuck.
No, I've been rear charging you.
Yeah,
Oh,
poor
dude,
Balin.
that was you.
He really singled you out in this game.
Badly bloody.
I mean, I was wondering whose fucking cab was that, but okay.
Yeah,
Now
that's
you
my
know.
cab. The Hunters of Caligorn.
Now you
I
know.
was like, aren't you on my side?
I wish I
Oh,
had.
no.
finally you routed one of your units again.
Reinforcements have arrived. Wait, why are they targeting us?
I'm being two-timed. I can't hold much longer.
I mean, I've been able to fight J-Monsters to stand till, even though I have no fucking
Yeah,
archers.
you're doing well. You're doing really well. Especially with this is like your first
The
game.
horse archers aren't worth their fucking costs.
They can be good
Elementary-
in
Oh,
certain
yeah, definitely
matchups,
won't back door.
and like you actually killed off a very large amount of my wargs. Like if you just look at like piles of dead wargs,
I'm looking at the battlefield right now. Those weren't my archers.
those are someone's archers because they got shot to death for sure.
Is Del literally just doing nothing?
No, I
No,
have
no.
cab working. It's just that I'm microing like 1 or 2 units at a time.
Oh, okay, so your micro's so shit you can only do that.
He's got a good thing going on here, but just be careful you don't get yourself outflanked, Del. Looks like Rex has kind of turned around to face you now, so I would send like Cav to help your allies if you can. Help us like kind of stand our ground a little bit.
Fuck.
Oh, someone's dead.
I died.
I'm barely holding.
What's
Oh,
the
it's the
balance
animal.
of power,
I'm about
Jordan?
to fall on J-Monster.
55 to 64 right now.
Okay.
Jordan's
No,
losing.
no.
Jordan is losing.
No, I have this. It's just
I mean, Jordan's team is losing.
Oh yeah. I'm on that team.
yeah. I'm just gonna goon squad now. That's all I can really do.
What's the delay on the YouTube stream?
Yeah, Eclipse's fucking elves were the last nail in the coffin.
Damn. Son. Awesome golfing just won't die. Oh,
Yeah.
whatever.
Bring your stuff forward there, Del, if you can.
Have reinforcement for us of engulfing. Don't think I will win my little field battle, but I will hold back the enemy hordes.
I'm about to die.
I'm dead.
Mostly.
Guy with cam.
That would be Delramore.
Delramur.
Good old Delramore.
Send an arrow.
Watch
Go,
out,
go,
the
go.
what of enemy have.
Rear charge that.
Did somebody just murder Delamore and plant a fucking severed hoof up his ass? What?
I think someone's a little unhappy that they got rear charged to death.
I mean,
That was a
I'm,
tough
I'm
one.
looking at the
Oh,
battlefield.
well, apparently sticks that I didn't notice.
I'm looking at the battlefield in front of me right now, and there's a lot of horses and wargs in here.
You know,
A lot of my own men.
I'm doing a really good trip. I'm. Oh, blood drinkers! I'll go suicide some of mine.
So I definitely like came out of that pretty rough, but I have like a really nice goon squad. I have a lot of ash priests and like a lot of and I have Sauron too.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I damaged Sauron pretty heavily because I had my one of my halberds and one of my heavy swords on him.
Oh yeah, potentially.
For like
Throughout the
5
day, right?
minutes.
Oh god, I barely.
And the only thing they did was just focus down Sauron.
I'm about to
just didn't do that.
collapse.
Is Dal actually committed to doing something?
Yeah, he's doing his best.
I mean, Dell is always committed to giving. free
He's actually
win
like kind of winning in places. It's surprising, given how like hard pressed he is.
Winning. Damn.
So mean.
Oh, that's someone running.
We go wedding.
Yeah, some actual cavalry and actual fucking archers would be nice.
Yeah, we need some
Instead
cav
of-
support over here, Del. If you can lend us anything.
Instead of units that can't do either.
You're so salty, man.
Yeah, I am. Do you remember what my name was in the old Discord? The Reforce Discord.
Yeah, come on.
Oh no, that's gonna hurt.
No, it was Ball and Assault.
No, you're doing a really good job against Feanor.
Oh, actually won? Yay!
Yeah, I helped you a lot there,
Oh
Valman.
my god.
Sort of. I don't know if you can call that winning, Ballin.
I mean, I have 15 men standing. But I still hold the field.
Fucking outflanking me.
Sorry,
Yeah, we need
I'm gonna
some
send everyone
cav
out
support
there.
here. Whatever you got, man.
Where do you need it?
Everywhere.
Where the big blob of
The Roqueni Magloro are like a knight unit, so they're like very, very strong. Oh, watch out with your cav against the Sons of Hurin. That's a hard.
Sons of Hurin, you're gonna destroy them.
Yeah,
Get them out of there.
that's a rough one.
Oh, come on, it's BS.
For the rear charge.
If it was Lancers, I would go for it.
The issue is that he has the shield bearers holding his ring.
Look at Sauron go. Just chunking through people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, these blood drinkers on
Where's Sauron? I haven't scored or so with that cunt.
Did he steal your ring?
I love how you say he's wasting your time, but then he just went so far away. I just moved to attack his friends, and then he's gone.
The enemy are badly bloody. They have lost half their men.
Oof, cavalry charge hurts.
I broke this.
Oh, Sauron's dead.
Yeah, that's best for me.
Yeah.
He saw the
Yeah.
15 Easterlings charging him and just died of fright.
What? My Sauron's still alive? What are you talking about?
It says Jaemon, the general died.
Oh, Sauron's not in my general.
Ah, okay.
Oh, look, they were when they surrounded on all sides.
Did you do my trick of keep putting your general in your catapult crew? No one ever suspects it.
How did they get out of
Yeah, his
that?
catapult crew is already. Valen is already dead. So, Jordan didn't have any catapult.
Yeah, because somebody's cavalry kept charging it.
Well, yeah, of course.
Even though they were already out of ammo, but it was still
They were
annoying.
not out of ammo when I started charging.
When you started, yes, but that was like they had only 2 or 3 volleys left, and by the end of it, they had fired all their shots.
Oh, Sauron's alive.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
Sauron's
very
alive.
alive. I'm just trying to keep him away from those Sons of Hurin because they'll kill him in like 2 seconds.
Don't lie, you're running away from the Easterlings.
That's exactly it. You caught me. Oh, this is a close one though. 82%. It's nothing to sneeze at.
Close one. Yeah.
Oh no. Run, Sauron, you
Think
fat
they're
bastard.
more-
Yes! Save me!
More move too much.
Poor elf saving Sauron.
Right? Imagine that. Imagine the Roqueni Magloro saving Sauron. Hit him again, hit him again.
Come on, come on.
My
Come on, Sons of
army-
The issue
Wolfang.
is the fucking
My army
spear
is really elf.
spikes him.
Come on, Sons of Wolfang.
Do we
I
have-
can understand you're tired, but Sauron is right there. Avenge your kin.
Avenger kitten?
Kin.
I heard Avenger kitten. Oh damn, you got like 3, 4.
Let's see if he can take them on. 5 of them. I like those odds.
Come on.
Guys,
Get in there.
Ooh, you're down spear based
Not
on.
one step back.
Sauron.
I
Look
brought
how
a cat
green
based
my
on.
arm is.
I brought a spear. Yeah, and shoot it. Hey.
Die already, you fat bastard.
I want him. I want Fingolfin. Fucking die. That's all right. All right. I'll stop this. Come on, Sauron. Make me proud.
You know how I feel about those things.
Let's see if he'll attack. He
Come
can
on.
be a bit
Oh
janky
shit, my
sometimes.
spears are so fast.
He's standing
And
there.
Adele just made a point to fucking charge my last year, one of my last years in the back.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, my axemen are
Yeah, but you
coming.
still didn't kill them. They're
How
still
the
in
fuck are
fight.
your shield bearers charging at almost as fast as cavalry?
They're elves.
The charge animation. It makes them fast.
Yeah, but like,
Come on, take out my mounted guy unit, you bitch.
yeah, it was just getting you further away from the spear host or shield
I
bearer.
know. Could at least kill 1 or 2. of
Come on,
them.
Sauron. Give him a whack. There we go.
There's my lone pikeman just poking Sauron.
Come on, mountain company. Yes,
It's
you
gonna
got one.
kill him. He's gonna drop pretty quickly here.
My axemen are coming, so he's in trouble.
Poke Sauron,
Oh.
poke it, poke it, poke it.
Oh, he's making way for the
Oh no.
axemen.
Oh no, the
man.
X-Men. Run.
Dun, 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 dun. No, you blocked it.
Oh, you just killed my sons of Wolfang. There's only one son of Wolfang left.
Oh, I got 2 of your monk.
But he will pick up his brother's swords.
I need to find balanced units.
I mean, look
Round
at
that
where
infantry,
Sauron is.
Can
Look
you
at where
like
Sauron is.
leave
They're all
balanced
there.
units so I can kill him?
Oh wow.
No, they're all next to Sauron. They're all fighting Sauron right now.
There he goes.
Yeah.
Rip
They killed him.
Sauron.
Never fought long.
That was a good game though.
I will continue this until I kill Balin. Balin must
My
die.
archers are shooting the Roquindi. Oh, I got 1. Defend this circle.
Who says
much
Sauron
ammo?
can't be useful?
Trash. My army is really healthy.
Yeah, you had a good
Yeah.
fight against the Sons of Feanor though. Like Dorian's.
Yeah, I brought mainly cav focused and I ran like half my cav into stakes that I didn't notice.
Sauron dead.
That sucks.
Yeah, Sauron's dead.
Okay.
Oh well.
You can see his body face down in the mud under the warriors of the girdle and the spear horse of the girdle.
He gave you a what for
now,
though.
now
I'm
under
very
the
proud of
boots
him.
Of, my Easterlings. I'm literally just marching them onto it.
I'm proud of Sauron.
Alright.
He did well.
Jordan,
Yo yo yo.
look there.
That's really funny. I can't believe you did that.
Well, I was asked to hit the rear of our allies and I didn't think about the stakes.
Oh, okay. And you're like, I'm
So
gonna
I-
go the extra mile. I'm gonna hit the stakes.
No, like I was asked to hit that rear flank. My cav was
Yeah.
Where's your dead?
I understand. It's really easy to
so I
lose
just
track.
hit that point, like attack that point,
Yeah.
and forgot all about it.
Yeah.
So where's your dead Cav?
It's on
And
the
don't-
Fingolfin fights.
stakes. I lost like 100 cav or so in that.
Yeah, that sucks.
I
That would have
was
been really
wondering-
nice to have right about now.
God.
Like all that
That's
cav.
awful.
Imagine all of that paired with like Sauron, like constantly cycle charging. Like we could have done some work there.
That's so much
Yeah.
crap. Where is
Jay,
it all
look at
gone?
Sauron. Look at who's standing on top of his corpse.
I'm trying to find him. Hold on, let me like. Oh, it's too late. Did well though. I want to see how Sauron did. Look at that. Look at that.
And him
Three,
still-
313 kills on Sauron. That's beautiful.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's see.
Jordan. Jordan,
Yo.
34 kills, Spear Host. Oh my god.
Do you want to know
Sounds
how
good to
many
me.
kills my horseman actually got?
Yeah.
Like combined?
Yeah.
Let me just. Where's my pen?
I got
Is it 5?
my mountain
You watch him
jumping-
counting on his fingers in a minute.
My mountain jumping
Do you
got
have enough fingers?
123, which is good.
No, I don't have enough fingers, but this is really low amount.
But if you
for-
take the
for
toes
a-
in, then you might have enough.
You know, he can give you one.
21 good. That's a good replay, I think.
Okay. That is 170,
You only say that because I
That
got
is,
that 100.
216, 283,
Mhm.
300 and
That was a good game. That was a really good game.
80, 451
I give
kills
it
for
run through
6
straight
units.
with decent.
Okay. So I think now that we've done a game is a good time to go over like some of the kind of basic stuff for Silmarillion. So give me a second here and I'll get back to like the army screen and stuff.
God, whose Discord is popping off?
It might be mine.
Mine.
451 kills for 6 units of archer
Yeah, that
cavalry.
was yours.
Trash.
Someone's Discord really going off.
Jordan, the tournament's coming up. Is it teams or single?
I'm thinking single, but depending
Can it be
on
teams?
how many people we have and
Double G,
like
can't fucking leech.
everyone's
Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
availability, I might open like a 2v2 bracket up.
I'm just gonna bring Vizlak, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Oh god. so the tournament would never get done.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
We
if
could-
crash competed, but
When
would
I
win.
make the announcement, I'm gonna open it to 1v1s for like the main tournament. And if people want to play in a smaller 2v2 bracket, then I'm totally cool with that.
However, later Go-End prototypes were made to reliably function with the power.
So I can hear somebody's YouTube.
Yeah, that's Gervais. Or Rex or whatever.
What?
We can hear your YouTube.
What?
We can hear your YouTube.
Hey,
Shut the fuck up.
why you want some beer?
I would. Yes.
I
because
actually do have some beer, but
I
don't
will
wanna drink it.
rehost. We'll do one more, but I'm gonna go over some of like the basic stuff for everyone who's in here because I know a lot of people are like kind of brand new to the whole thing.
Screw the newbies.
So
Alright, wait till we kick your ass.
exactly.
Oh, no, I'm new.
You just said
so-
screw yourself then.
So weapon
Yeah.
type. Weapon type is really
I
important in
can, okay.
Silmarillion.
Shut up for the moment.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
trying to
gonna-
listen to Jordan.
We're gonna quiet down for just a second here. So weapon type is really important. So when you're like building up your units, it's not just like, oh, this is a sword and board infantry unit. It has one weapon and a shield. No, it's different. So axes have a higher charge distance. They have a higher charge damage value, and their base damage is pretty high. They kind of pay for that with lower melee defense. So in Silmarillion, melee defense is actually a really big deal. Cavalry charges from the front, like their values are tuned such that most units aren't going to feel it too badly from the front, but armor value is really low. So if you manage to get around people, get flank charges, get rear charges, that's where cavalry is really, really good, and there's a lot of fast cav in the game that does that really well. Sons of Feanor, a bit of an exception because they're like an elven heavy cavalry faction, so their lancers actually will do serious damage to most things from the front. But they're expensive, low in number, and there's lots of counters to them in the game. The other thing is swords. Swords generally have higher melee defense, so do spears and most polearms, except for halberds. Halberds have lower melee defense, but they have a special damage type and higher base damage and armor piercing. One other thing to note is that one of the things I learned is that there's damage types in the game, like piercing and slashing, and that actually does make a difference in like combat resolution. So all spear units, with the exception of maybe one unit, they all use piercing. So piercing units take a -6 penalty against slashing types, which is everything else. So axes, maces, swords, etc. They all use slashing. Halberds as well. So like bear that in mind when you're picking your engagements. Like spear units are generally there to hold a line for a really long time, but they're not going to get a ton of killing done, and they're generally going to lose to most other unit types, unless there's like a big tier disparity or something. Yeah, that's kind of the big stuff. Like, know your weapon types and pick your engagements accordingly. Cool. Okay, let's do another one. We just need one more person.
Did you move me down?
No, I didn't. I didn't move you.
Jordan.
Yes.
Okay, fine. I see.
Do we
4v1.
fix the cache?
No, I'll take captain.
Or do you want us to have like 4 units?
Feanor.
Oh yeah, and the base budget is 14,000 per person.
Don't leave me.
It's 1,050, 500 right now.
Yeah, because we have 4 people.
Jordan, why do we always fight?
I'm pretty sure I was first.
So someone needs to go down.
I kind of want to play Feanor for this
Who's
one.
on the other team? We
I
got
don't care if
Ralmec
team I'm on.
and Jervis.
Well, Jordan can then switch to a different.
Yeah, I'll switch.
Fine.
That's no problem.
Oh,
I will be-
Jordan, wow.
Well, now I have 2 Feanor. Okay, there we go.
Someone else is being
I
Feanor?
was just saying Jordan should just switch faction.
Yeah, I can switch.
Jordan
Yeah,
on
Jordan.
my-
I'll play
Jordan
as
on my team? That's a miracle. We
Greenhouse.
always fight each other, Jordan.
That's true. We do that a lot. Not this time though.
That's a lie.
We're like an old couple, we always fight.
I mean, we don't fight like that.
Oh.
It's not like me.
Uh,
I don't know. What do old
with
people
swords.
fight
That's
about?
not an image I needed.
No, but it was one I
Wow,
wanted.
Jordan is
Oh,
the
no.
handsome man. Okay?
Oh, no.
Don't be
What's
mean to
happened?
him.
Oh, wow, we still have one florin to share between 3 people. That's reasonable.
Oh, I'm fighting Angry Band.
You are
Who am I fighting?
You're fighting Angry Birds, yes.
I'm fighting Ballin again. Okay, this will be fun. This is an army that's gonna piss you off, Ballin, because it's all about running away and shooting missiles.
To be fair, Jordan, any army would piss him off.
It's
Any army that I can't really do anything about. It just feels like I'm here to get shot at and fucking rear charge.
It's Griffiths.
Doriath,
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Jordan, Doriath was good against elephant types, so Balrog and Urloki and so on are bad ideas against them, correct?
Yes, they can be risks. Udorloki you can keep behind your lines and keep safer. So they're a bit more safer bet, but Balrogs need to be up close to do damage, so I wouldn't bring them against Doriath.
Don't have them.
Do the Faladrim have any special arrows?
They do not.
Okay.
They're really good as like an anvil. So if you like team up with Doriath or something, which
Right. Yeah.
is probably not a terrible idea, then
How many factions are there?
currently there are 9 that are finished and available. In total there will be 12, maybe 13, possibly 14. I had a good idea on stream yesterday from someone. So maybe 14, but
9.
definitely
Another thing
12.
would be that if you could mark the weapon they use onto the unit description.
Yeah, I could do
Because
that.
currently the unit cards are really 8s. Sorry.
Yeah, I could do that.
You just look at the unit card and you see the weapon they got.
Yeah, but
I-
some of them are holding it in a way that the weapon, like the head of the weapon itself, is outside.
I'm gonna be honest
Aw.
with you, Chief. Like half the time I look at a unit card, I want to puke.
What? Hey,
That is very honest.
Stewie did a really good
It,
job.
it looks like a really badly rendered, magnetically damaged fucking video footage.
Have you seen some of the video
Okay,
games?
they can be
Like,
improved
cool.
is what I'm getting. I'm gonna
Yeah,
take away from this,
exactly.
this
Jordan,
conversation. Yeah.
Were troll classified as elephants?
Nope, they are infantry. So cavalry is really nice against them for cavalry charges.
I don't want to insult anybody, but
Does these work better against trolls or not?
There's a lot of things that are good against trolls. Mass infantry is good against trolls. Pole arms are good against trolls. Cavalry are good against trolls.
Okay, so I should not bring them against Doriath. Oh.
In the Doriath fight, because they're gonna like chunk through your infantry really quickly, I would just bring lots and lots of mid tiers, and an Urloki to like pew pew with them when you can, because they're like a mortar that you can hide behind your line, right?
I just imagine Jordan, a war tactician.
I'd be
so
terrible
the
at
enemy
it.
are going to pew pew us.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's what they're gonna do. It's an
Yeah.
apt description.
Pew.
Dude, you don't even know that is literally like how some officers are like.
Really? Well, then I'd fit right in.
Why did the army, but no officer were like pew pew?
I am in the army, and I can tell you on authority that yes, some officers are like that.
I love them. I want to meet them right now.
I went to the army, but I didn't really like it.
I've been here over 3 years now.
3 years. Canadian or United States?
He's
I'm Eastern
Estonian.
European. I'm Eastern European.
European? Fucking Nazi.
I think most of us are European.
Eat shit.
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready. We're waiting in Dalmore.
10 minutes.
Oh, okay. So I have time to go make a sandwich then. Oh no, we're starting.
Just ask the wife.
Ask
Yeah,
what?
must go get me one too.
What?
Hey Jordan, I'm about to demonetize your
As-
whole dream.
As my dad would say, you got a piano tied to your ass or something? Get it yourself.
Oh, what the heck is that? It's the grassy plain of Mordor.
Oh God, what the? Oh,
Lands of Mord.
oh
Jordan,
God.
Jordan.
It's a flat field.
Why did you do
Oh my
this?
god.
I thought it would be a nice little plot twist because I hate maps like
hate
this,
you.
but you know what? Why not?
I
Jordan,
hate
look
these
like
maps
that.
too.
Oh, God.
Disgusting.
Jordan, what do you think of my little surprise for him?
I will look in just a moment.
I like that idea, Eclipse.
Oh, interesting.
Marlon, want to have the same idea as Eclipse?
You say you were more precise than the fact.
Yeah, I have the same idea.
Okay.
Cool. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Do it, Anakin. No, it's wrong. Do it.
What?
It's not the Jedi way. Do it.
Hey, Emperor Palpatine, what should we do with all this leftover meat? Stew it.
That
Sir.
was actually good.
Sir, there are enemy in front of us. What should we do? You them.
Emperor Palpatine, where is the infant that you were watching? Through it. It's just a good time. That's just how Palpatine.
Just imagining Palpatine just yeeting a baby across the room.
That's how Palpatine do. Like I could definitely
Mr.
see that.
Palpatine,
That's how
your
Palpatine
grandfather.
do, eh?
Mr. Palpatine, what did you do with your granddaughter? Through her.
Hey, I just made that joke. How dare you? How dare you?
Yeah, don't say this, yo. Not a
Dad, where's Ray? Through her.
Oh, God.
Jordan, what color are you?
I am green.
Oh, lovely.
I'm green.
It's not
Also, I love this one tree that's on fucking Delmore's like square. Like everything else is barren, and there's just one fucking tree popping up in the middle.
Yeah, literally the
Yeah, one little tree.
Tree.
one little...
You know what Mordor gonna do when he see it?
What Mordor is going to do when he sees it? I didn't know Mordor was an actual person.
Morgoth.
It's Mordor is actually a mood, to be perfectly honest.
Mood.
Current mood, Mordor. Current mood, need to conquer.
It's a culture.
Mordor is just.
It's a light.
communism.
Yeah, Mordor is a
Nothing
lifestyle.
wrong.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah, you just snorted
Jay,
something.
why
Yeah.
does your chat want to puke at your unit composition?
This Unicomp is disgusting. It makes me want to puke. Good. This is how
Like,
this
I'm
is how
not
green
watching
elves
the
speak.
screen because I don't want to stream snipe, but I'm watching the chat.
It's
Jordan,
pretty
how
gross.
much ammo did my
It's a pretty
surprise have?
it's a fuck you or Syrian army, but I am actually missing some like important like units.
Oh, I'm Mordor.
There is no Mordor here. There's nothing called Mordor here.
Okay, listen here, Mordor dad. Jordan, I need you
Mordor
to
done
come.
that.
Me and Ralmik had the same idea.
Come on, make me proud. I didn't spend for nothing.
I would be very careful,
never.
Balin. I would be careful with how you use your Eastron horsemen. They're unarmored, and a Syrian is like the pew pew army.
Capital catapult.
Yeah, and it almost didn't touch, which is really annoying.
Yeah,
Come
just
on,
so you're
dude.
aware, they're very accurate and they're quite quick.
Like bulldogs. You got 5 of my bulldogs with that shit.
With that shit.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, I got friends on my side. Thanks, Ralman.
Please tell me they're not body piercing.
I don't have the rangers this time around. No. You'll be happy to know that there's one body piercing unit in the whole game, and
What up?
it does
cavalry
it does
on
belong to
me.
this faction, but it's not. That's not how I'm playing it today.
Steelbows.mp4.
My recommendation to you guys would be to just charge. Green elves are kind of wretched in close quarters, so like there's a good chance that you can overpower those two armies in an upfront fight. And Feanor should definitely prey on me because they're like a soft counter to Assyrian because they have like mobility, but they've also got lots of armor, so the arrows don't hurt him as much.
What about fucking
Oh, you're Syrian. I thought it was.
Oh no, I'm playing the scumbag faction today.
What's
You
that?
scumbag. Don't call you.
I thought it was
Don't
Dorian.
call your everyday self, Jordan.
No, that's just mean.
I
Did you
love
say
you.
such a thing?
I don't know, Ward.
Why are your archers labeled as light infantry?
I probably screwed up with that. Oh, certain archers are more like an infantry unit. So there's templates in the game, right?
More and more or half of his.
Basically, the thing to know about templates is that... Hold on, I'm just looking at your stuff. Archers generally have better ammunition, longer range, that sort of thing. Over, Oh, you want to rush me down? Okay. Over infantry, but infantry have better, like, close combat stats. So
Jordan, ask and I'm here.
the skirmishers of Rath L'Oreal are
Wait,
more
wait,
of an infantry with...
Yeah, I'm going offensive. He has way too many archers, and
Alright.
it's either this or I just wait until my army gets depleted.
Jordan, do you want me to do something or?
I mean, if you could. Oh, you son of a bitch!
You're damn
I
right.
see what you're doing.
This is how we roll.
He's kiting.
Jordan, I have an idea.
I see how it is.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
it'd be that way.
Jordan, I got an idea.
No, you don't.
Jordan, bring it. Answer.
Come here, bitches.
Oh, nice. You got one of the catapults. Problem.
Good.
To the rammer, we need to move up. We can't let him back.
What a waste of ammo. Balin, that's a waste of ammo. I'm empty.
I have other priorities right now. Yep, that's my units already fucking routing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to go in and
Alright,
force.
alright.
Jordan, focus the halberd. Wait, can you... Fuck, no, not that. Can you focus this one? Unnecessary.
Yes, you are necessary.
Hey, don't call you.
What did you say about my mother?
Your brother. Not your
Ah.
mother.
Don't talk about my brother that way.
What's up, my brother?
No, it's mine.
Mine.
Why are you in a horse
Mine.
circle? I did not order you into a horse circle.
They might have it on by default.
Didn't have it on earlier.
In that case, I'm not sure.
The Feanor cavalry is right behind you.
Hello.
Could somebody, Dell, could you please provide assistance on my left flank? Backcharge him.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh god, cavalry.
No, Ralmec. No, cavalry is coming your way.
So much for micro.
Screw your archers.
Oh, thanks though. That's my right flank, but thank you still.
Yeah, I had my cab working that way for quite a while.
Like I'm gonna rush into to the enemy in tower. In tower. Crazy person. We don't do that. Let's see how it's that rush. Hunters.
Break that fucking wall. See that delaying action almost done.
Why my catapult shot my own infantry? Oh my god.
It happens. It happens. They're a bit random.
It's my infantry, but Miss Mordor.
Oh, JmonsterTW, they're fucking surrounded, but there's still like victory's a distinct possibility.
What kind of bullshit was that shit? It couldn't miss, but guess what? It missed.
That's how catapults are.
Like a woman driving.
Oh, whoa. Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
How the fuck did it miss though? It's so unbelievable.
Is it done?
Artillery has never been that accurate.
Oh, come on, move.
I know, but missing.
No. Your cavalry, fall back. Come with Kieran. Oh, that's Eclipse. Fall back, cavalry. Eclipse.
I
I'm
can't really
working on it. I have so much cav.
Yeah, at least you have some cav.
I know. I didn't have it last game. I was crying. Alright, that's. Oh, let's do this.
Yes.
Shit, they're engaged. Loud.
Are you winning some?
Come back here, you cunt.
Talking to me?
Our men have slain.
Yes.
I'm talking to JMonster.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Stupid catapult that missed 5 feet in front of them. Just KO our game, I think.
Let's do this.
That was the worst shot of catapult I've ever seen.
Yes, pick them apart.
That whole bullshit that hit my super thin line. Like it hit my super thin line, but didn't hit more.
The enemy are badly
I'm
bloody.
so
They have lost half their men.
That's just how it is.
base
Oh,
is
no.
breaking. I'm charging it like no tomorrow.
Oh, I'm getting flanked.
Die already. There we go, broken.
Just die already.
I refuse. No, no, exactly. That's the only answer.
Ridiculous that we men I have fucking surrounded you in one unit. Finally.
Yeah, massacred. Stupid Cavill.
Fuck you.
And all of my other units fucking routed. Lovely.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half.
Jordan is our only hope.
How long do you guys want me to delay him?
Long, forever.
As long as you can give me.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, it's not gonna be long.
Yeah, just try.
It's the green elf. Pew pew.
It's like, oh, you have no actual cavalry and nothing that can hurt those archers. Lovely. Well, yeah, at least my infantry is pretty good.
Yeah, your infantry was under a lot of pressure the whole game, and they stood up well. That's what the Easterlings are good at.
Yeah.
Only half our force remains.
They fulfilled their purpose well.
Yeah.
Dying for elves in Elven Wars.
They have filled the purpose, they can die now. Alright, for glory.
There's one group knocked up.
Oh, yeah.
Cavill.
Yeah, I routed off the mariners.
Oh no.
50 of them left.
What is
This
this?
is even.
This was the most paid
Come back
off
here, you cunt.
Cavill group ever. I think I killed more of my men than Uru.
Yeah, you did. Definitely.
That was so stupid. My line was so thin. I was like, how can you do
Well,
that?
that's the risk with artillery. It's always a risk.
Yeah.
No.
It's like holding a grenade in your hand, pulling the splint out, and just watching how far you can let the handle go before it explodes.
Our allies have fled the field like cowards.
No, Cavill is dangerous. But when you have a massive job, then the Cavill is like, let's shoot our friends. Yay.
Alright, we got him. I routed him off. I'm coming.
I had 2 units that are actually 3 units that are still fighting. One of my normal infantry units is still fighting with 1 man left in the unit.
Ah, I see.
It didn't help that his marksman just went off the field and got slaughtered by half.
The thing I love is that one player that is still in great numbers is weak to Gav. I still have some left.
Nice.
Still have some left. Not that. There we are.
Oh, that's a lot of dead cavalry.
Yeah, they have been fighting.
Yeah, I'm just looking at my phone. Oh, yeah.
Defeat seems almost certain.
I can't believe the right. Oh, no, what was it called? I can't even remember the names. The lances of Feanor, I can't remember. Hunters.
Huntsman.
Huntsman. He hunts them. He hunts them.
Oh, come on!
Stupid.
Wow.
Me, I was like, the Cavill, good choice. My super thin line. I'll go ask them after the battle. Okay, who got paid off?
And so the winged infantryman fell. Wait, are you guys just sitting there watching my general die?
Oh shit, they're walking. Go, 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 go. Everything in tower. Fuck you.
Ekusanim will die. Fuck him. Yeah, well, my warrior with double chevron. It's just.
Oh no, is it just me? It's just me!
Yeah.
Why is it always just me?
I can't look just play all my shit. Like, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, my ears are running.
Like I wouldn't notice that with my mostly cap.
My general's gonna die in a second.
Don't worry, I'm bad. We
Yeah,
got this.
let my general run. It's a peaceful planet.
What?
It's an ugly planet. A bug planet.
It was never an
It's
option.
a black planet.
Oh,
He just beheaded my general. What the fuck?
Quit having my
Well,
triple
I'm the gen- I-
Got
I'm
the information or
the
something.
general master. Great.
silver
Screw
chevron.
this. Go get him.
I got a few men left. They'll fight to the last. I think if my couple didn't mess up, we could have.
Come on, break, 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 break.
It's my fault.
A noble death. He was beheaded while running away.
How did my husband die? Well, this friend that he trusted shot him in the back with a capel.
Wow. That's kind of rude.
At like a distance of 100 meters, they missed, but
That can't be my husband. He has no friends.
That's the sudden highlight.
Oh well, then your son is
Let's
dead.
see the
No.
spear host. Deal with this.
Oh, that mass cavalry cars. Ooh.
Casualty should be it. I hope.
That'll do it.
It just massacred the pike.
Just go back and cycle it again.
My Kutalim are cutting down halberds like there's no tomorrow.
Like, Del, you might want to charge infantry into the back of JMonster's heavy infantry.
I can do that.
I don't think you need that many men against like 2 units that are like 2 or 3 people.
Well, I want no Cephalim to die.
And one man left fighting the hordes of Mordor. My general is my last man standing.
Yeah, he shall die.
Oh, what is his name again? Oh,
Here we go, here we go. Charge!
What is the name of Doria's general?
Here comes the back line.
Bitch.
Cavalry.
Or he doesn't have a name?
He doesn't have a name. Nameless.
Oh no, he's
faceless
dead.
Servant of Morgan.
Yeah, no
That's right.
one.
Route,
Cap-
you bastard. Let's go get him. Get shots, get shots, get... Yay!
Yeah. Oh, Hunters of Reform.
Like,
It was
if you
close.
look at the field, most of my units did not die while charging as I thought they would.
Yeah, to be fair, it's really hard to find Angbad dead in this field. Because black on black doesn't go.
I got a bullshit.
But they died in infantry to infantry combat.
Did they though?
Yeah.
Yeah, we. If
While
only
I,
like a-
while I was outflanking.
I'm really salty about my catapult missing. It's like.
Imagine if JMonster actually won this.
fail.
I don't
Our
think-
catapult
I'm
failed.
mad at JMonster
I-
for that loadout. Like,
I still have 48 bulldogs and so on.
Yeah, okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, fucking camp. I'll find their families and kill them.
I'm thinking that Rune
Wait,
would be
I took out 6 of my bulldogs with one of its
These-
initial.
the Easterlings would be fucking great in a siege
Oh,
battle
no.
because in
I did
there,
my best.
The archers don't really matter that much.
I did my
Hero
best.
forever!
But on a field battle,
Imagine if I still had my catapult.
I feel like that too. If I have to pick a faction for defense on a siege, I would either pick Feanor with all the tabs or easily.
Yeah, but
So
if you
yeah.
battle Easterlings, they're no bueno in my opinion. At least in the 2 battles I've fucking.
Well,
played.
All
I
right,
always
you
like
got
the-
me. I submit.
Yeah, I always like preferred maps like canyons or like there's elevations and stuff like that. I don't like flat maps with nothing.
Oh,
Hey, even if
I wasn't
they're
too
flat,
bad.
actually like strategy.
doesn't
in
mean
the
she's flat that
battle
she's not.
matter.
Victory!
That's actually
Almost
lots of fun.
kill.
Oh, look at that! Look at those 2,000 kills. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I mean all of my men.
We did our best. Ralmec looks like he had some trouble versus Angband. I'll have to. I'm gonna save it and I'll rewatch it and then I'll give you.
Feanor.
Feanor.
Jordan, 209 kills. Axeman of the
Just so
Girdle.
I remember. So Ralmec, I'll go over that and I'll see kind of what happened there and I'll give you whatever advice I can.
200 kill for Axeman of the Girdle. This is amazing.
Wait,
Oh, the
He
biggest
was-
problem was my best archers got charged by Feanor's cavalry. So.
Oh, yeah, that would do it, eh?
to be fair, I was charging him like hell.
My scouts did
My,
well, skirmishers did
My
okay.
only archer unit fired all of its shots and did 113 kills.
My catapult
I'm
killed
hurting
100 of my men.
My spear guard, who only like I lost half their units. They got almost 200 kills on each of them.
My Axeman of the Girdle did the best I've ever saw. 200 kills.
That's pretty good.
200. That's...
Good,
Yeah,
that's amazing.
My chieftain's honor guard inflicted 200 kills.
My bulldogs only did 29 kills, but they only
I
lost
love it.
6 to 1 catapult shot.
I love it that people are underestimating Feanor infantry. Because
Who
they're
are the
fucking
ways to
good.
make them? They're really
I mean,
strong.
they're good, but there's some like very, very well defined weaknesses. Like
Yeah.
they're heavy on armor, but you hit them with something AP with that like 8 melee skill, and then they can start to fall apart. pretty quick.
Or if you
That
can
or
just
being a phalanx, yeah.
Or a phalanx,
You
yeah.
can get on them.
Halberds especially, chew them up.
But it's like if you rush in and you better get your cab behind with 3 charges, it's like you win.
But that
That was a good game.
was a pretty damn cool game. I've definitely saved that one, so I might like stream them and do commentary on them on the channel maybe later today. So there's a second video up.
Mm.
Yes, yes indeed.
There's still a sizable fork left.
But I think that's kind of lots for today. Does everyone does anyone have any like questions about like matchups or like how kind of the mod works or like factions and that sort of thing?
I have questions, but they're stupid questions.
Okay, ask me your stupid questions. There's no such thing as a stupid question.
Where do you live?
Okay,
Why are you an elf weeaboo?
okay, so there are such things as stupid questions. I learned that today. Thank you. I have no answer for that. You're right. That's ridiculous. Do you have any pertinent questions?
The only human faction is literally cannon fodder for the elves.
That is not true. The Easterlings can be pretty damn good, and a lot of the elf factions, so Feanor and Fingolfin, have humans in them that are important parts of their army.
Yeah, and Angband, which is orcs, is rather strong as well.
Yeah.
They're not humans.
And Toll is wonderful. Balin knows all about Toll and Gaurhoth and Sauron and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see if anyone on stream has any questions. Whoa, my goodness. Nope, no questions. It's looking like.
All from Balin.
All from Balin, and it's
No.
all swearing.
Like 2 cavalry units, of which neither can actually do cavalry duties.
So
Well,
I can explain them a little bit to you.
No, still.
So let's go with the low tier one first. So the Eastron Horsemen have 6 missile damage. So they're like a low tier unit essentially, but they have the fatigue traits of mid tiers and they have the damage of a high tier unit. So you can bring 3 of them in total. They're pretty cheap to bring, and it's like volume of fire, right? You can do a lot of damage with them over time. The Salamandrine Guard, you can not only upgrade, but you can also increase their attack a little bit. They're armor piercing in close quarters, which is a big deal. And they have bonuses versus elephants. So they're what I refer to in the mod as like monster hunters. So they're good for running down like big units, or even for like rear charges with the armor piercing. Like they can have, when you upgrade them, they have like 9 damage plus 3, so that's like 12 armor piercing damage. That it hurts a lot. So they can, and they're also anti-cavalry, so they can fight cavalry really well. The other things they have going for them are their high armor, especially when upgraded, and the shield value.
Seem like it last time.
I didn't see what happened to them that time.
They got murdered. They got brutally murdered.
They might have got shot to death, but that's like...
No, they got murdered by cavalry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the big drawback for them, though, is they're low in number and they're kind of expensive. Oh, and their projectile. Their projectile will, like, really severely damage the morale of anyone it hits. So they do, like, a lot of things. They're anti-cav, they're anti-monster, they're anti-infantry. They're just expensive and there's not many of them. That's kind of their deal.
Okay.
Yeah, but the East Run Horsemen, just bring them like you would... Like, if you're playing Napoleon, you want to bring, like, militia, like, gunmen, just for, like, the
I've
volume
never
of fire.
played Napoleon.
Oh, okay. They're there to just throw lots of arrows downwind and do a decent amount of damage while doing so.
So what you're basically saying is that they're archers that can't really archer because they're really... Like, they can't last under barrages because they have lower ranges. And they're cavalry which can't really cavalry because they don't have the like the armor or the strength to cavalry.
They do. They're just it's like combined arms, right? So if you were to put maybe one of your...
That is not what combined arms did. That is not what
it kind of is. You have 2 separate units that are supporting each other in order to like achieve their sort of tactical objectives.
Okay, yes, that is what it is, but they don't have any support.
You can give them some. The ones I would give to the Salamandrine Guard and like keep them close to are either Ravagers of Himring, because they're anti-cavalry as well and they have a high charge damage, or the Warband of Lothlan, who are reasonably fast because they're light infantry. So they keep pace with the Salamandrines pretty well. The Ravagers of Himring are even better for that reason. They're just not shielded and spearmen, but they do have bonuses versus cav. So the Salamanders can tank a lot of damage, especially from the front, when you give them upgrades and things like that. But yeah, support them. You don't expect them to just be able to fight on their own, because they don't have the numbers to do that. Although some fights they can win pretty handily. Particularly against like elephants and things like that.
So
they do rear charges really well as well.
They're not actually cavalry because you can't use them as
a
unit.
Hello, Rex.
You suck.
You can use them as cav. Like Stuart said, they also rear charge really well, so you can use them as sort of like a makeshift lancer unit. Well, next time
as the lancer unit.
Next time I will play as Easterlings, and I'll do my best to sort of demonstrate how the Salamandrines can be really strong. But like a lot of units in the game, they're expensive, and if like someone counters them like early on, then it ends up being a big waste for you. But I have a pretty good handle on how to play these Easterlings, so next time I'll play them, and you can try one of the armies I used against you. We'll do like a mirror match.
It's just I'm gonna be honest with you. The only reason I'm playing with them right now is that they are the only actual human faction.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Because I fucking hate how they're built up.
Yeah. Next time we'll do a mirror match, and I'll use Easterlings, and I'll try and like show them off a little bit and like how they can be powerful.
Because from what I've currently experienced is that they have pretty decent high tier units melee wise.
Yeah.
They cost a bit, but they actually get their job done. But they have no support, and then they're pretty much just left out to die.
Yeah.
Because the Eastern Horsemen, they can't do their jobs because they are horse archers with lower actual range, so they get mowed down, and their arrows just can't really skirmish. And the Salamandrine Guard is
they're good at like taking the hits for the more expensive stuff to move up as well.
Yeah.
Like if you want
Yeah,
like
but
people
the
that shoot
thing
at your
is,
horse archers.
Yeah, I hear you for
Like,
sure.
usually, which what I've tried to do is I've tried to sacrifice lower tier archer units so that my higher tier archers can actually do damage.
Hmm.
But currently, I don't have any archers, so I don't have anything to.
Yeah.
I have plenty of stuff to
That role can
sacrifice.
be fulfilled with the Eastern Horsemen as well.
Yeah,
No, because
they're
they
also
don't actually-
they're not really a
don't
beginner
actually
faction
do it.
either. They're like a more of an advanced kind of faction. They're not super like beginner friendly, but I'll do my best to, I guess, kind of like show you how I would personally play them, and you can, I don't know if that would be helpful for you or not. But they're one of the tougher factions to play for sure. They're not like as much of a powerhouse as some other factions. They are like missing a legendary company, for example, who's the foot archer.
Yeah, it just feels like it's a pie without the filling.
Well, I will do my best to kind of demonstrate my position on them, but yeah, we could always look at changing them as we go forward. But for now, testing is like shut down. But I'm gonna actually, that's what Delmer asked me to do earlier. I'll give you guys the testing role, and you can help us in the future. We can tweak these Easterlings kind of as we end up seeing fit. Where the fuck is Del?
Yeah,
There he is.
it just they need an actual archer unit.
Yeah,
Give
there
me-
is one
Horse
plan for
Horse
them.
archers are not archers.
There is one
they
plan
are
for
Kind
them.
of like forced to rush all the time now.
They are cavalry units which LARP as archers.
I'll do my best to like show off the horse archers in particular, because like I've had some good experiences with them, but yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. It can be pretty tough when you're playing as Easterlings. Then they do have a foot archer unit that's planned.
I mean, I saw you just completely ignoring my Eastern Horsemen. I fired all of my shots into two of your units, which were tightly packed together. I got 180 kills.
Across the whole horse archer unit?
Across the whole horse archer unit with all the ammo spent. Into a tightly packed unit, which wasn't shooting back.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah.
The other thing to note is that there's not... Assyrian is very much an exception, so they do get... The Eastern horse archers do get shot up, but most factions don't have a ton of range support. So Fingolfin has one archer unit that's like capped at like 2 or something. And they have some like infantry archers, but they've only got about 5 ammo, so they run out really quickly. So the Eastern units don't get shot up the way that they do in like every single matchup. But you're playing against Assyrian, who is nothing but bowmen. Like every unit has a missile, so that I can counter like lightly armored horse archers pretty readily as them. What was the other faction that I played? Yeah, the other faction that I played as against you was Tolan Gauderhoth, and I managed to catch them with my wargs. So they lose really heavily to all types of cavalry if they get closed in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Osirian is like an outlier in that regard. So they're very, very shooty, like probably doubly so than any of the nearest like runners up.
Yeah, but the thing is, you weren't even shooting at me.
I shot at them a few times actually. I used my skirmishers for Rathloriel, and they're fairly accurate.
When I was in the mid game, they were one of the last units. They still had like almost full strength.
Mm-hmm.
I was just looking at their fucking ammo counter just go down. I was like, I wonder how many kills they're actually gonna get.
I will. Did I save that replay? Did anybody save that replay? I don't know if I did or not.
No, I didn't.
I didn't.
I'll go back and I'll look through it again too. Like that'll also give me some good insight. But let's close the stream down there for now. That's been like, I think it's been about 2 or so hours, and I'm pretty tired. So.
Yeah. I mean, you try to hear me bitch about it, so I can just fucking change my name back to fucking Ball and the Salt.
Well, in any case, I'm really happy you guys came and joined me. I'm gonna do like a shit ton more games coming up to the Invitational tournament in October, because I'm still really rusty myself. Like my micro is not exactly where it needs to be. So we'll have plenty of time to practice, basically. But let me go ahead and close down the stream for now. I hope you guys have like found this instructive and found the conversations that we've had, you know, vis-a-vis faction balance and faction composition interesting. And there'll be more streams coming in the